Welcome back to the channel. This is No Luck Trucking. I'm Matt, and we're finally getting out of California. We have been in the Petro, Ontario for about 2.5 days, almost, something like that. There just wasn't anything. Like normally, you know, we preach about pre-booking, and like if you're booking day of, you're already losing. And the market is just so bad that you can't even go to California and get something decent out. Normally we could pick up something that made sense, but there was just nada. It was pretty bad. So we ended up taking the suboptimal load, but I mean, it pays well. It pays about $8 grand to go back across the country. But it has a lot of time. It has way too much time. But what are you gonna do? All right, let's get our ticket with all of our paid for stuff. Hey, how are you? All right, thank you. Man, that was a real thorough investigation of the receipts. So if you guys aren't truckers, or if you don't know, the California way for truck stops is you have to pay
in 1/4 mile
to park there per day. So it's $25 a day, or you buy $25 worth of stuff in the store. So obviously, you know, if you spend the money, you get something for it. So nobody wants to just pay $25. So, you know, like if you have to pay for a shower, or
we're going to the TA, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We got to fuel up across the way at the TA, which is the second large truck stop in Ontario, California, and that one's the same way. So, you know, you go in, they have restaurants, you eat a meal there, that's 20 something bucks. You know, you get a drink or two, that's another 20 bucks. So it adds up pretty quick. We were able to have enough for as many days as we needed to stay there. But this morning, so we caught on this load last night, and it was listed to deliver on the 13th, which would have only been 6 days instead of right now it's looking like, let's see, okay, a normal truck sitting in front of the pump. Wow.
Turn left, then take the first right.
Wow. Okay. Well, I was gonna go for this pump over here, but this guy swooped in. Now it's gone. Alright, let's back up and see what else we got. See why there's a truck sitting in the fuel island. Let's see if we can get them to move so we can fuel.
Turn right, then take the first right.
You should at least have a small tank.
Right. But he should also... What Colorado is a diesel? But anyways, we got to get fueled. We got about 150 miles of deadhead, and then it is a drop and hook, which is unfortunate because I really like this trailer. It was in really good shape, but it's a double drop and hook, which we didn't know ahead of time. After we booked, she said it, but they have a very strict appointment time for delivery, so they ensure you have a trailer. So that checks the box of, for us, for double dropping hooks, it's got to be a direct shipper, and there's got to be some sort of guarantee for actually having a trailer. So we're gonna get down the road, we're gonna fuel, get down the road, and then probably pick up when we get to the drop lot, and we can talk about the load from there. Well, we made it into our pickup. Now we just got to figure out where to go from here. Maybe this is oh, okay. So there's some Landstar. C-Trans, no parking, KW only. Okay, that's over to the left. Alright, all the way down. I see some Landstar trailers, so we're gonna go and park it over there. Somewhere over here. Sea of Landstar trailers. Alright. If you're ever looking for an empty Landstar trailer, it's probably in Mexico. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been down this area in California, but it's one of the transfer stations from like transload operations. Let's see. Hey, there's a spot right there. Flip around and get that one. Did she give us a trailer number of what we're picking up? Okay. Yeah, so then the other half of this equation is we have to go find the loaded one, and then get through the gates, and then we have so much extra time on this bad boy. We're going to be on it forever, but it's what happens when you don't practice what you preach all the time. I'm not going to put it as close as some of these other trailers are because I have to crank down the landing gear.
Is there a concrete bed?
Nope.
Oh, it's water or something.
Alright, I got the trailer dropped. Let's go search for how we're loaded in this gigantic, disorganized sea of trailers.
Where did you say the loaded trailer was?
It could be in road number 1, 2, 3, 4, or it could be over here. So pretty much anywhere. 693-406 is our steed. Man, it hurts dropping that nice trailer. That was probably the best Landstar trailer that we've had. But hard times call for hard measures. What was the number again?
693-406.
Okay.
406 should be fairly easy to remember. Our address.
Oh yeah.
So that one straight ahead is not it.
Well, I can tell you where it's not.
Here's one, 699.
Oh, that's 046. Almost had me in the first half. All right, let's go down the next row. It's a pretty busy lot. Stop. Figure out which way those guys going. Of course, they'd be going over here. Because why not? Potholes?
The gate process.
Oh yeah. Whew. Oh no, look at that Eclipse GST.
That looks kind of clean though.
Yeah, alright.
Some pearl paint.
Okay. It's not falling apart. It's on some RX-8 wheels. Didn't look terrible.
Here. So directly over Charlotte was nothing?
Nope. 406, 693 406.
We already? No, they already.
That's us. Let's see how much of a clapper this bad boy is.
One hazmat 100. Ooh, it's a flip.
Yeah, we're just gonna drop this.
I know. Well, I'm just saying.
Inspected 8/31/22. Okay, well. Hopefully it hasn't completely fallen to absolute disrepair in
I think
that
this
short
morning
time.
she said you're going to be getting a downgrade before she told us that we would be dropping it as a receiver.
That's true.
So that's why part of it in my head was she was like, yeah, this is a drop loop on the other end, but we do the appointment so that you'll have a trailer. I was like, I'm not heartbroken though, because I know. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that just gives us one more potential for maybe not. That's what we'll do.
I don't think that's high enough. Or low enough. Low. Bruh. They're gone. They got us. If you ever come to anywhere where you're transloading a Mexican load over, make sure you have Gladiant seals. They're gone every time. All right. Kingpin's locked. Everything looks good. We'll do a... let's go walk around the trailers, see how much of a hoopty it is. Let's see. Tires. It's wearing on the inside a little bit, but it still has tread. These are a little chunked up, but nothing major. Let's see. It's a rusty boy, but see how legal it is. Still got to hook up to it and check the lights. And okay, it's sealed. Both sides are sealed. That's weird. Let's see. And these tires actually don't look bad. Alright, well, yeah, this one has the telltale waviness on the inside, so that's going to ride fantastic. Luckily, all the other tires don't have that, just that one is dirty. Well, alright, I'm going to finish getting hooked up and do a pre-trip. And we'll kind of go from there. I'll just did a pretty thorough pre-trip. There's not even an air leak, which is wild on these older trailers, but I think we were fortunate enough to get a decent trailer. I'd go across the Arizona port of entry anytime with this one. So we're gonna get rolling, gotta get the paperwork at the gates. Gonna do the gate pass, and then we're gonna try to get past Phoenix and then pick up tomorrow and get some miles in. We're at a rest area in Gallup, New Mexico, right over the border. We are on day 2 of 7 on this particular load. We are at 2,200 miles left, 2,209 miles to be exact. Pretty sure we're gonna make it. I'm sure we could take several long breaks and still make it. So we found out this is not a high value load. It said on the paperwork if there's a line item for additional insurance, then it's a high value load. This one was not. So that means, I don't know, we're probably gonna swing by the house and probably stop in Rafine and then go shopping for some groceries, and maybe I'd like to take a day and smoke a beef brisket so that we can chop it up and take it on the truck with us. We've been putting a lot of the smoked meats in vacuum seal bags and freezing them, so then when we go home we like load up the freezer that we have on here. And that usually lasts for the time that we're out. We usually get down to like the last bag within the last couple days that we're out, and then we know it's time to go home. But it'd be good to refill. I think we still have, do we have bags of pork left?
Yeah, we still have tons of pork.
Yeah, it's just so easy when you fire it up just to do 2 pork shoulders at a time, and that makes a lot. What did we come up with? We packaged 11 pounds last time.
Finished? Was it like 11 pounds finished?
Yeah, 11 pounds is the actual weight that we vacuum sealed and packed, so quite a bit. And we packaged them at about 1 pound bags. And that was, we had 2 that we did also.
Yeah, because then we do one is the Cuban style,
yeah,
and one is the regular style.
Yeah, so somewhere around 20 pounds of meat.
And then we still had like 2 bags of the first pork shoulder that we did that way.
Yeah, so this time I'd like to cook some beef. I mean, I love the pork, it's fantastic too, but you know, I miss some good beef brisket. And it's a challenge, and we have some new spices that I want to try as well.
Well, and the new smoker that can fit the entire thing on it.
That's true. Yep, we did get that new smoker, a wood pellet, pretty much automatic grill. It regulates the temperature, you don't have to do much. So the idea is to get home, do some laundry if we have some, shower up, shop, and then stow some meat on the grill and let it do its thing. So, but we have to get through quite a few states before we get home, and it's a little out of route, but with an extra like 4 days on the load, what are you gonna do?
It's like 60 miles.
Yeah, it only added 60. Yeah, that's not too bad.
It was less than 100.
Yeah, but I'd rather do that than just like sit in some truck stop for like 3 days.
Literally like 4 extra days.
Yeah, and that's being like pretty conservative with the time. Well, we are switching here. Did a walk around. So there's only one tire that's like wavy, really. The other ones look really good, but once you get above like 63, 64 now, it just shakes pretty bad. But we'll be dropping this one and picking up one that's probably going to be equally as bad. But what are you going to do? We had to get out of California. We took a gamble and we lost. It happens.
It's a way of forced speed governing ourselves.
That's true. I was doing 65 and we were getting great fuel economy, so it is what it is. Actually, let me see. I've been meaning to see what the fuel economy is. 9.3. So it's usually about a half a gallon off, so 8.8, not too bad. I'll take it. So we'll pick up down the road. Gonna get to...
How do you say it?
Tucumari?
Yeah.
We're gonna get to Tucumari and stop there for the night.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. If not, somewhere before that. I guess it's time for an update. It's been several days since we updated. When I tell you that we have been slowly making our way across the country, we have been slowly rolling. It is Sunday? Question mark? Yeah, it's 3 a.m. Sunday morning. We are in Tennessee.
Yep.
Yeah. We have 910 miles overall. We have about 600 to the house. We're gonna pop in. We don't deliver this until Wednesday. I was under the impression that we delivered Tuesday, but I was mistaken. So we will get home, do what we need to do there. We gotta see what meat is available to purchase at the grocery store that's worthwhile to smoke, and then we'll probably do that Monday, pack everything back up, head up Tuesday, find a spot close, and then finally deliver Wednesday. Yeah, needless to say, this week isn't the greatest financially, but we're still gonna make some money. It definitely burnt us. We normally have a plan to get out of California, but also it's never been this bad where there was just like absolutely nothing for days. But you know, you live and learn, and we just won't go back to California unless we have a load booked already, and we'll just try to follow the money, and if the money is in shore loads, that's what we're going to do for a little while until Christmas time. So we only have another like week or so out on the road before we go. Oh, also in the background you can probably hear the sizzling. It is not bacon this time. Now we're making steak and eggs. So yeah, that is your daily cooking sounds on the truck. Well, I guess it's big update time. We spent some time at home, smoked some meat, got on the road this morning, drove all the way up to Jersey. We were at Bordentown, just having a good time, watching TV, about to hit the hay, and we got this very loud, aggressive knock on the door, and it was the police. Apparently there is a fuel spill, and they're evacuating the entire parking lot at 9:30 at night in New Jersey. All the trucks have to go. I was like, hey, you know there's like hours of service and there's like a parking problem with, this is the largest truck stop in the area and now all these trucks have to go somewhere? He was like, yeah, so anyways, go ahead and get your truck started and get out of here. It's like, okay, so we're gonna throw a Hail Mary and try to go over to the receiver and see what we can find. I mean, I guess worst case we can call Landstar if we have to park on the street in front of the shipper. Maybe they'll let us, or sorry, receiver, not shipper. Maybe they'll let us park on site. Maybe they'll turn it to a live load. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know if we're gonna have a spot to park. I don't know. So, yeah, that's where we're at. How big of a fuel spill? Liz walked out to go to the shop bathroom, and she said it was pretty strong, so must be a lot. I don't know what this guy is doing either. He's been hopping up on the catwalk, or up on the steps of people's trucks. Swing all the way over, right where these people are walking, naturally.
right on Rising Sun Road.
Alright, so we're going to turn right here?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll get us to 295.
Okay. Yeah, let me look at the directions real quick.
Turn right on Rising Sun Road.
Oh yeah, that's right. It didn't think we arrived here.
Turn right on Rising Sun Road.
Yeah, 295 to Florence Columbus Road. Maybe?
Turn right on Rising Sun Road.
52B exit. Oh yeah, and then...
52B.
Okay.
Right to the state road.
Yeah. Alright. This is a big mess. Never had this happen. So. Yippee. Yeah, I was like, what about the guys that are out of hours and stuff? Like, I don't know, they didn't seem to care. Which I understand, I mean, there's a fuel spill, but like, diesel doesn't ignite like gasoline. And they're containing it, but I guess it's just a safety thing. I guess a large volume of diesel, if it did get ignited, would be bad, but I mean, what do you do? What do you do in the middle of the night in Jersey? We're like across the water from Philadelphia, so there's like nowhere to go. I don't know. We'll I guess we'll just see what happens at the receiver. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe we can take shifts. We'll find a industrial building with some parking, and we'll take turns staying up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We ended up just coming over to the receiver, and they have a wide area where you check in, and we just parked on the side. And it is 26 degrees. It is very cold, and yeah, we're ready to alright, now we gotta squeeze by this guy without running over the curb. He's sticking way far out. See if we can not take out the curb. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I imagine all these other people were at Bordentown just the same, and had nowhere to go. Alright, Liz is going to get finished checking in, and then we'll figure out what to do next. Well, I didn't pull out the camera right away, but we had to shuttle our own trailer pretty much. Not pretty much, we did. So we just pulled the empty out of the door. Then we have our trailer over here. Okay. Yeah, Liz is using our bolt cutters and breaking the seal off. Let's see how she's doing. She got one of them. Let's see. There you go. Use leverage. Alright, I'm gonna see if she needs some help. I think she's got it though. So it appears to be like AC parts, I think. HVAC. So this is a Mitsubishi train. So they do HVAC stuff. There's a fellow Landstar homie over there. He's got a headache rack on. Wonder if he was at Bordentown also. I would imagine everyone is. This place is literally like 2 miles down the street from Bordentown, so it just sucks how everything ended. It was such a weird ending because you know, we were tucked away in the truck stop in a spot all nice and neat. Last thing you would expect is to get woken up at almost 10. And apparently we missed the guard by just a little bit, and we could have stayed here overnight with the bathroom available, but you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, we are hooked. Let's go put it in the spot and get out of here. Alright, well, we're sliding the tandems. We dropped the other one in the door. Alright, tandems are locked. Woo! It is so cold out there. And now Liz is going to get us over to the next place to get loaded. And then to Florida we go. Well, I figured we need to end this this episode. So we're back pretty much, we're like 2 spots over from where we were last night in Bordentown, Petro. I guess they got everything cleaned up, everything was good. So thankfully we were able to stay on the customer's lot. The guards said that somebody's there until 10 and then they get in at 6, and that they have no problem with people parking there overnight. But if somebody was there, they would have let us in the gate where there's a bathroom and stuff. So if we ever take this run again, we'll have to remember that. But it all worked out, thankfully. This load just had way too much time, and we had already spent 2 days in California, so like, it wasn't a bad load. Everything was good. It just was not a good use of, it's not an efficient use of our time. So we spent a lot of these days just waiting around, or you know, just not having much, getting across the country pretty much as slow as we have before. So I mean, we made some money for the holiday time in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're gonna take some time off for Christmas. Overall, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. It beats sitting at home making 0 money, spending money. But kind of wish we would have gotten our normal electronics load out of California, and probably could have gotten some really high revenue weeks, but you know, doesn't always work out the way you want. So we did book another load, actually 2 loads. So we're gonna go get one later from Philly going to Florida, and then we have one going from Florida back to Jersey, and then we're just gonna deadhead home. So we'll pick up with that one later today when we go to pick up our load. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.